Her nickname was Bebop, Beebop. I gave it to her within a month of her birth. She would recognize my voice, and she'd be laying out on the floor, and she would push herself up on her little arms, and her head would bebop around. I just thought it was so cool that she wanted to know who her daddy's voice was, and so I called her Bebop, and it stuck all the way to age 18. She was a dandy and a half. It was just an accident. That's really not the correct word, because an accident, what really means is someone made a mistake, and the mistake was fully my daughter's. On her way to work at about 6 o'clock in the morning, she worked at the YMCA, loving on kids, and something made her want to turn around and come back home. We don't know what, but she turned into a driveway, and then when she pulled back out, she pulled right into the oncoming traffic and was killed instantly. I have no idea if I can convey to you what it's like in mere words to have two highway patrolmen knock on your door and have your daughter's purse in their hands. The pain starts in your stomach, and it starts screaming up into your esophagus, and then you can't breathe, and then you fully realize what's happened, and you don't want to breathe. And I have to tell you, within a millisecond of her death, I was screaming with doubt, screaming, what do I really believe? Slowly, we turned more and more and more to our faith. I'm choosing to believe that she will be in a better place, or is in a better place, and I'll see her there. She wanted with all her heart to be a missionary. I never got that. I don't want to be a missionary, but that was something she wanted to do, and so in a sense, one of the ways that I think about her and remember her is to honor what she wanted to do. We managed to find some funds to give $1,000 every year to somebody who has a like mind or a like spirit. The girl had impact over and over and over again.
My son, Jake Summers, was 16. He was a musician, loved to play the guitar, learned how to record his own music in his dad's garage studio. He had played a lot of sports. In fact, he had left his junior high year as athlete of the year. He played football, baseball, basketball, volleyball, about any sport he could. He loved to skateboard. On September 2nd, 2007, he was chasing a car, running next to a car driven by a friend, and he tripped and went under the wheel. It was in front of our house. It was just a stupid boy thing that, kids do crazy things all the time, and things happen. We're still friends with a lot of the families that he grew up with. I hear about what his friends are doing. They're all driving and graduating, thinking about what college they want to go to, and that's all so sad. But you listen to it and you're hopeful for them, and he just didn't get a chance. We gave a scholarship last year to aspiring musician students who are going to study music in college. We'll do that again this year. I talk to him a lot. I have a website. I leave pictures of him and write notes to him. He left this world with very good memories, and we just miss him.
Christian was born January 4th, 1997. He had his first surgery at a couple of days old, and that's when we found out that he had cystic fibrosis. He was always in the hospital, and, he knew that, he wasn't going to live. January 4th would have been his 12th birthday. We went to the cemetery and released balloons for him, thinking, that in some way that he knew how much he meant to us. We have asked, in lieu of flowers for his services, to have donations to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation so that maybe one day there is a cure. I'm in that denial part that it hasn't happened. And I know that there's some nights when it hits me and I can't breathe. I have to be mindful that I've got two little children, my daughter and my son, and they are taking this just as hard. I've joined an online support group for families, for women that have lost children, of any age. It's called Angel Moms, and these women are amazing. They know what I'm going through. They've been through it. They are going through it. It's my way of dealing with it. It may not work for everyone else. I want to let people know that people who lost children, they want to hear their children's name. It's something that helps them, that makes them feel better. You know, like someone has told me before, it's music to your ears to hear your child's name.